Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome back, Professor. How are you?
Thank you.
Today we are going to
Yeah,
talk about your other book, Alien Technology. What is it about?
yeah. Hello, your voice is interrupted. So I'm not able to listen.
What is the
Uh,
book about? The Alien Technology. What
yeah.
is
So, as all of us witness nowadays, we are using smartphones, we are using televisions, we are everything else is we are occupied with technology. But if we go back to the chapter of our civilizations, so there are amazing technologies which is developed by our different civilizations peoples. So the book, I'm giving a small gist about book, then we will be discussing about the technologies. The book is related, dedicated to the scientific researchers, scientists, and innovators of ancient days who make a marvelous things which still are very astonishing and very like you can say there is no word for their achievements. So they're still like they're intact, they are beautiful, they are made marvels achievements and all the stuffs since our civilizations are since watching this. Because if you go to any temple or any mosques or any of artifact which is made in the cave and all, so it has done thousands and thousands year ago, but still they are intact. But nowadays we are doing buildings and something else, but it perished in between 50 or 100 years, maybe it needs maintenance, but their work may not need any maintenance. So we are mostly indulging our activities with the machineries which is made by metals or made by some of the combination between the programmings and metals. So but they are doing the machineries with a combination of human brains and some of natural equipment, so that they're still it's a lot of achievement. It's so here there are lots of things. So people think about technology is uh, make us our life happy, and our like everything else not happy, safeguards and all the every aspects. But technology, if you are going deeper down to the technology is called as an uh, timeless thing, you can say. Future thoughts, these are the words which we can dissect to technologies, like revolutions on your mind mapping or your prototypes and all. So in my book Ancient Technologies, so I have casted different themes of ancient technology, because every human being since from the inceptions, they need few things. One is everybody need a home to take rest, food, then garments, and some energies, and other amenities. Okay, so due to this civilization's growth and all, so here I want to connect two things. One is ancient, one is aliens. Okay, so what is aliens and what is ancients? So aliens means it's like you can say it's not. I'm here not about to discuss that it is any creature who are living or any civilizations who are living apart from the Earth or our galaxy or something else. It's a like a subconscious. You can say server which intake in the universe. And as we all the particles in the universe are made from the composition of chemicals. Even if our bodies and trees and everything else is made from chemicals, so there is nothing to astonish that if every chemical composition is being changed and all, so there may not be any civilization or may not be anything else in out of our galaxy or something else. Because we are very, like you can say, one of you can say one fourth is also very high, but we are no, very tiny particles. Earth is a very tiny particle in the whole galaxy. So there are lots of things to be discovered, like black holes. Stephen Hawking has said black holes and all that. So here people are still, because in our previous things we are thinking that there is one power, that is the gravitational power. Okay, which intact all the things, but that is not. There are lots of other energies also, cosmic energies, you can say magnetic energies. There other aroma of energies are there. So why ancient technologies? Because when a civilization grown up in the earth, so human being and human bodies also grown up according to that. Okay. So if you could witness, if a human being have not that time, much of intelligence, then how he or she could build a like a civilization? You witness the Mohenjo-daro, okay, one of the beautiful city. You witness lots of artifacts in Egypt and all. So how that connect between the human beings and aliens? Aliens, we are not depicting to religions, but aliens are like an superpower or like some conscious energies which help human beings through connecting between the cosmic power and their brains, so that their thought process and their like creative process were much vast. Okay, so if you could go to history, one of our greatest mathematician, Dr. Ramanujan, is eminent in mathematics. He discovered lots of things and he solved major mathematics problems at all. Once he told that some professors asked him that how you get this brain power and this information and all the things. He told that whenever I sleep, then I trust one of my god. Then in my dreams I got these theorems and all. Even if our greatest scientist Albert Einstein sometimes also he recalled that in dreams he could visualize the things and all. So that connect between the aliens, that superpower and the human beings. So in Indian text, if you are going here, coming back to Indian text, if you are going to our drama, because here most of like people are nowadays thinking that Ramayanas and Mahabharatas or something else, that are the dramas. But we are not going about that topic, drama topic, but about the technology topics. Okay. So in Mahabharata, there was a technology, there was a weapon used by Lord Krishna that is called Narayanastra. Narayanastra is a weapon which found every means if you target somebody else that you have to finish these three person, and if these three person hide anywhere else in the world or universe, that weapon target him and destroy that. So it is a real example. You are now seeing the drones and all. So these are the replications. Yeah, and if you can see the most of times that Lord Narayana or Lord Krishna, they hold the chakra, and if you could see the chakra have like one the outer side is going clockwise and inner side is going anti-clockwise. So it's saying that how our galaxies and how our time transformation is forming. Okay, and one example is that Pasupata Astra is one of the Astra used in the Ramayana is also Mahapatra is. In that Astra, if you like weapon that arrow to any persons, okay, they are using in the process of arrows at that time. So it could multiply thousand and millions number of arrows or million numbers of weapons at a time. Like nowadays, high tech drones or high tech like missiles are doing in experimental stage. So, but there was a beautiful film which is made by that late one of the stunning actors, Sushant Singh Rajput. Okay, that was related to the Vimana discoveries. Okay, so it's a like Vimanas like everybody known as it is discovered by Wright brothers and all, but Vimana is being crafted by the civilization. We are not here as a researcher. We are not trying to depicting any religion, but it depicted by the civilizations and peoples are using of, that. And in past civilizations, people are using Vimanas by using the mercury technologies. Mercury technology, if you remember in the past episode we have discussing energy which automate, which create automated energy. So they in that, yeah.
I have a question, like two, three
Yeah.
questions.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
thing is, are these aliens, they are also known as ancient astronauts. So people
Hmm.
believe that they came down on Earth and they built certain monuments like the Stonehenge, the NASCAR line,
Mhm. Mhm.
Egypt,
Mhm.
and then we have our
Mhm.
own Indian temples which are in the shape of Vimana, or you can say a spaceship.
Mhm.
So
Correct.
all these buildings, they are quite ancient, and but why now are they still there with us right now, or why aren't these monuments being created in the present world? That is one question. And
Yeah.
the second question is about Atlantis, which is very famous,
Mhm.
and it was
Mhm.
way ahead of time. So was it
Mhm.
destroyed due to modern weaponry or like nuclear? Like it became so technologically advanced that it was destroyed because, and it was supposed to be the dwelling place of these aliens, or as you say, ancient
Mhm.
astronauts. Is
Mhm.
it true?
Mhm. 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 So first questions is like yes. So ancient aliens is like you can say in our religions we are speaking about good spirits, like angels or something else. Those peoples who are helping peoples for their developments. Okay, so uh, no more doubt if any civilization who are exist in any of the galaxies, because to travel one galaxy to other galaxies, to travel one system to other system, it takes a numerous number of times. Okay, so here what previously happens is earth is like millions of years ago started, or before that a lot of maybe lot of civilizations are there who are being so much intelligent regarding the technologies and all. So is like a PS between to helpingness, like helping the technologies or helping the living form of the world. So I thought, and we witnesses that if you go to any civilizations, any European civilizations or any Egyptian civilizations or any Asian civilizations, these angels, you can say aliens, they're coming to earth and connect to peoples throughout like physical appearance or throughout the cosmic appearance. They giving the technologies we are discussing about the server technologies, the mind, super conscious mind, to build up the civilizations. Okay, so if I'm a student, okay, if every student has a teacher. Okay, so and we also see God as a teacher. Why? Because there is also a connection, because teacher know that what I need to develop myself. So these spirits or these aliens, time to time they try to visit different planets, not only Earth is not a planet, but they try to visit all planets. So maybe, might be, they think that if this civilization have a good environment and it can, because they are mostly intelligent people, so they could see the future. If we could predict 10 to 15 years about the people, why not they could see a future of a civilization? So they try to establish different monuments and try to help out the civilization to grow up all the things. And why grown up means, here what happened, as you know that every country now there's making their for one of example is that if India wants to port a ship to USA or something else, he has to hire a shipment or ship base. So here we can say that these planet are one of the base connector between the aliens. Okay, if it is not developed or it will be not utilizable, then why should they ship to here? Okay, so time to time they try to develop the people so that whenever they landed here, they can use the technologies or they can use the thing, then they can onboard to different planets. That is the thing. And regarding second question, can you please repeat? So
Second
hello.
question was about Atlantis, the lost
Yeah.
continent. It says that, or it's been believed that these creatures used to stay there. It was a very highly civilized society, not like humans, and it is basically destroyed by a nuclear war, like that
Mhm,
has
mhm.
gone
Yeah.
underwater. So, what is
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
true? What is the thing behind it?
Yeah. So here, like living, if you are discussing about the living terms, okay, So there are different layers of livings. Like if you go to the old text, okay, so there are 7 layers of energies we are living. Like we are human, we are living in the earth, okay, and those who are peoples who are living, sorry, those peoples who are living in the forest area, previously they are called daityas or like rakshasas, okay, and those peoples who are living in the like temples or some civilized area, they are called like brahmins or like civilized people, so devatas or something else. So like there are also some civilizations between the underwater, because we are genetically coded, or we are transforming from one object to other object as metal is transforming, okay. So there are also different, because here also still not now there are different creatures in underneath water, there are still exist. We are still not able to know that, okay. So jellyfish is live about thousands years due to his immunity and all the stuff. So might be there will be civilizations, because maybe these ancient technological peoples use their different technologies to how people can live can underwater, because it has been repeatedly discussed in different text, you can see experiences, okay. So here there are also some text which discover that people are living under the earth also, because there are 4 and 5 layers where these technologies are believed. So yes, I totally agree with you. If you could go to any science archives and all, so there are lots of experiments. Even if in the Mohenjo-daro, these wars, these wars who place and their destruction fossils when they are experimented in the labs and all. So it was found different nuclear components and all. Even if in the Kurukshetra and all the stuffs where that war was found, they are also been lab tested in different arenas, and they are also found nuclear weapons and all. Even if you are Atlantis, there also, because the technology, what observation is that knowledge and energy never ends, okay, it already stored. So how your civilizations and your peoples help out to birth the energies, like teachers means aliens means gods, these prophets help us to grab the knowledge and contribute it to the peoples. If you are witnessing in every religion, there are different prophets, or there are different like legacy peoples who have extremely intelligent. How they are extremely intelligent? They have the power to receive that consciousness and contribute it to the society. That and yeah. So here, if like if aliens, or if we are also human being, if maybe 100 or 200 or 500 5,000 years we maybe travel to different part of the world. So if we are not creating a good base in every planet, then how will we travel to different galaxy to galaxies? That hard, what we will be witnessing, that hard witnessed by that ancient alien people. That's why they travel from one planet to other planet and galaxy to galaxy to connect and two things. And it is true, and it is utmost thing is that everything is like earth has limited resources. Every planet made in the universe has a limited resources. So when the resources will be utilized, or when resources will be destroyed, then they have to shift from one place to other place, okay. So that's why they choose different planet time to time to establish, to develop their landscape, so they try to visit here.
So about crop circles, those are some kind of sign from them. The crop circle
Yeah,
pretty famous.
yeah. So science, especially going for the technologies, okay, most of alien science, they are belonging to vibrations like sound energies and all, science, sound science, or some scripts, because for the communication we need some scripts, okay. So some civilizations need sound energies, okay. If you could go to any mandir, previously for mandirs they are using sankha, like to create a sound for the word or something else to connecting between people. So here, if you could go to any pyramids or something else, there are different signs. Signs are the, you can say, the communication between the peoples and peoples. So if there will be no sign, then if we are some group of peoples who are from any of the planet, we are coming to Earth and made some of the monuments or made some place to landed our like ships and all. So if we don't have the marks, so how will be landed? It's like a geocode, you can say. It's like in communications between where to landed, what will be the facts.
like an airstrip or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. It's a language means previously people use language in geocode. This sign language is in geocode. So they can use that, yes, we have to land it there. Yes, we have to be there. Yes, our fellow citizen have come here. So that's why you have to, it is safe for us.
okay, okay. So it's kind of a code language for the
Yeah,
extraterrestrial.
correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. So why don't
Uh,
like we don't see any like many people have witnessed these UFOs or all these things, but then they are termed like mad or kind of crack because people like even the defense systems and all they still haven't revealed it to the people that such things exist. But recently, I think the American defense system they have released two videos of UFOs and the aircraft, like the Air Force people identifying it. So now, slowly, slowly, why are they allowing humans into this kind of knowledge?
yeah. So here, if you could not only go 100 or millions year, only 200 or 300 years back, people are not using televisions, people are not using smartphones, people are daily doing hard work of 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
Then after that they're like dedicating their hours for like research or like study or something else. Okay, but nowadays what happened, it is a human brains and brains have the sensors. Okay, so in the since from the inception of the childhood, throughout our books, throughout our prolonged religion status, and throughout our parents sayings and all, our brain systems has already been developed that if they are saying exist, it's exist. If you could do a small example, if you could just since from a, if a, there is a elephant, if you could in the in when the elephant will be gave birth, if the elephant will be from one leg, if you could like tie that leg with a iron rod. Okay, not to give him the freeness to travel in around and outside. When the elephant will be large, like in the size and all, okay, at that time, when you only just put a only a small thread to in between his legs and just hold him, you know that how the force of the elephant, but he will be never move. Okay, so that is our attitude of the brain, that we are being feared. Our brain is not able to accept the truth. Okay, because truth is always hard, it is open to all, and it is universe. Truth is universe. So and this due to messiness of the societies and the religions and other aspects and all, we have been the receivers. We are not creators, we are the receivers. Okay, that's why the difficulty is that if people are still not believe. So for those who are not believe, so I'm just saying one example, that if you go to any temple in India, so in the outside of temple you can see that there are lots of amazing art made by only using the some of iron tools and all. Okay, so nowadays we have a huge number of technologies and huge number of artifacts. So is this artifact or is this technology can build a temple uh, without cutting it, uh, like to build a temple from a hill without cutting it? So no, it's not impossible, but it's pretty difficult. Okay, because people know the technology, they have the glue. Okay, people in that time, people are thinking that for a rock still, how you cracking all the things and make these beautiful monuments, because it is not a cement. If it will be cracked down, then how will we adjust that? So there was a glue. So they restructure all the things and paste that glue to that artifact, so that it will be creating the structure in that hills or rock systems and all. So these are the things. And peoples are still not witnessing that there are also lives in underwater, there are also lives in outside of um, uh, our civilizations. So after this call, if you could also I have giving you one of the examples. So one of the researcher in London, he was working in one of the research in India also. People are thinking that all the germs, viruses, living organism is only exist in between the layer of ozone and to underwater, like in between earth, but it's not true. Germs or these phonates or these microorgans transform from one place to other places. They try to experiment it by a device, by the air balloons. They like try to swing it up to the open sky, and you will be astonished that lots of microorgans are found who are which are not enlisted in the earth, because they are coming outside from the layer. Okay, so here that's why, because it's transforming between one place to other place. If a resources is finished, they have to develop other resources to for their life and for their living. And also, if you could witness, if you could ask me that why, if they develop the civilizations, why not there exist in between us.
Yeah.
So my question is that yes, there exist in between us. If you could map, if our science could map the genetical codings since from the human inceptions, then we can dissect that how this genetical DNA has been revolved and evolved.
Mm.
If what it was not witnessed, then how we could have the hyper thinking in our technologies are developed. They are exist between us, but not in, maybe not in human form, but in the genetical coding, mean forefather or something else.
Yeah, yeah. Because I read a theory that when we see from the corner of our eye, we see these shadow people. They are known as shadow
Hmm.
people. The research is still going on, but the theory I read that it's actually the aliens or the alien astronauts. We just have a glimpse of them, but then when we turn around, like there's nothing. So they are known as the shadow people.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, so shadow, that is also fascinating science. So if it would be possible, then one day we'll be discussing on that topic also. So shadow is in like in reflections. So reflection, because there was no mirror previously. Okay, people are using like water as an resources for the reflections, or maybe glass as in reflections. But this energy reflect the body into two parts. So shadow is one of the energy, cosmic, you can say cosmic energies of a human body. Every animal have the cosmic energies, and through nowadays we have the some of equipment nowadays available which will be read your aura energies. But aura energy is pretty different from your cosmic energies. So yeah, when a sun ray will be depict your body, then there will be the cosmic energy. So there was a very amazing science that is called the sun science, which is now being some practiced by some of the researchers. Okay, but the very amazing science that is called sun science. Okay, it means how to convert particles by using the sun rays, how to convert metal to metal using by the sun rays. That is called the sun science. So sure, through that also, people, you will be astonished that previous vaidyas, or you can say doctors, diagnose disease by seeing the shadows.
shadow. Yeah,
Yeah, your auras, your all the things and your stuffs and all. So that's why it's a your cosmic energies, and your cosmic energies always reflect about your activities and your strengths and all your things.
yeah. So before we end it, could you read a para or something from your book, The Ancient Technology?
Ancient technology is a amazing book. It's a combination of technology of architectures, weapon technologies, your energy technologies, your agro technologies, your preservation technologies, and all. We are trying to, because we are planning for the series of this book. So in the fast technologies, this ancient technology books, we are taking to those technologies which can be impactful if it could be used in the future, because these technologies are user friendly, these technologies are cost effective, these technologies are environmental friendly. So there is no much expeditions happen if this can be used in the future. Like there is a technology called Bhaskara wheel. So it developed by one of the scientists, Bhaskara. So so that energy will be automated generator. So there is nothing else to be inputted or outputted. So you'll be getting only outputted of energy. So if this could be developed, or there are different you can say artifacts, technological artifacts are there. Through this process we can design the buildings, modern buildings. Through this process we can design the building so that it can resist the soil erections, it can resist the earthquake and environmental factors and all. Then there are also some in ancient technologies how we can preserve the food without wasting its qualities by naturally, and how to make nourish the foods through agrofacts and all. So there are lots of things. I try to here compile the books by which technology we can use in every part of the country, because we are human beings. Maybe we are divided between these bureaucrats and all, but we are human beings and we have same blood and same genetics. So innovations and research is open to all and it's for everybody. So I try to dedicate this book especially to those researchers and those innovators who never get in their life the Nobels or something else, okay, in the coverage. But to those people who are very, because we are not a teeny drop among with their brains. So I specially dedicated this book to all these researchers, and I wish that if our civilizations or if our fourth generation could use these technologies, they can have some ample of amazing more thought process. Because T start for thought, T start for truth, and T start for technologies. If you if you can't do the triangulate, then you can't think about the future. Then you have to. So that is the about.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor. We had a wonderful
Thank you
second
so much.
session. So, planning
Thank you.
more sessions with you so we get to know
Sure,
more
sure,
about this uh, knowledge
sure,
and
sure,
space and research that is going
sure.
on in the world. Thank you so much. So, until next time, have a
And appreciating your teams and all the peoples, and would be love to contribute all of the stuffs whenever anything else required from my end,
yes.
because it is an oceans and we are discussing the pin drops and start we will be happy that we'll be discussing more and more on that.
Yes, even
Thank
you
you so
could
much.
invite some other researchers as well. Like as you said, you have your friends. So we could have like a
uh,
discussion or a webinar or something like that. We could plan out.
sure,
So
sure.
it's very good
So
if people get access to this kind
so
of knowledge.
yeah, so in my core of researcher, because nowadays there are less number of researchers who are working in the ancient technologies and the ancient peripherals. I have a group of researchers. Hopefully, will be happy to connect on that. But those people are working on the modern research fact who are believing on different aspects of these things.
Yes.
So we can take different topics from time to time, and we'll be discussing some new avenues on that.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you
good
so
day.
much. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.